Imagine living a life so extraordinary that death itself couldn't touch you. Among all the countless billions who have walked this earth, only 2 people have left it without dying. This is the story of one of them, Enoch, the man who walked so closely with God that he simply vanished from the world of mortals. In the early days of humanity, 7 generations after Adam, Enoch lived a life unlike any other. While others merely existed, Enoch walked with God, not just in occasional moments of devotion, but in continuous, intimate fellowship. But this remarkable relationship was just the beginning of an even more extraordinary story. God granted Enoch visions that pierced the veil between earth and heaven. In these divine revelations, he witnessed sights no mortal eyes were meant to see. He beheld the celestial realm where angels dwelled, but also discovered a darker truth, the story of the Watchers, mighty angels who had fallen from grace. These Watchers had descended to earth, driven by forbidden desires. They took human wives and shared heaven's secrets with mankind, knowledge that was never meant to be revealed. Their unions produced offspring giants who brought chaos and destruction to the world. But it was their betrayal of the divine order that sealed their fate. Enoch, a mere mortal, was chosen for an unprecedented task. He became heaven's messenger to these fallen angels. Picture this humble man standing before towering celestial beings, creatures of light and power, as they begged for mercy. Through Enoch's trembling lips came their sentence, eternal imprisonment in darkness. But God showed Enoch far more than just judgment. He was guided through the chambers of creation, shown the very mechanisms that drove the universe. He witnessed the storehouses of snow and hail, the paths of stars, and the wheels of time itself. He saw places of final judgment and glimpsed the end of days. Enoch recorded these visions in writings that would become some of the most mysterious and debated texts in religious history. But perhaps the most remarkable chapter of his story was its ending, or rather, its lack of one. After 365 years of walking with God, Enoch simply disappeared. Scripture tells us that God took him, sparing him from death's touch. His legacy lives on not just in ancient texts, but in a powerful truth, that it's possible to walk so closely with God that the boundary between heaven and earth becomes almost transparent. Enoch's life stands as a testament that the divine isn't confined to distant heavens, but can be encountered in the journey of a single, faithful